Well, hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's about time that I featured this car slash brand on my channel. So what I'm currently sitting in here is the 2024 Isuzu MU-X LSE 4x2 or 4x4, I forgot which one, I'm sorry. But in general, this is the top of the line models that are available here by Isuzu Philippines. And speaking of, I'd like to thank everyone here too at the Isuzu Philippines booth here at the Autofocus Test Drive Festival. And yes, it's about time since I featured an Isuzu properly on my channel, since I've driven one more than 2 years now in the same location too, but that was just a very quick test drive. So now let's go to the neat and grit. Well, the exterior, the looks is still exactly the same as back then, but it's still very unique. It kind of gives like a pufferfish look. That is due to the chrome grille, but at least it still gives a distinct look. You get a ground clearance of 235mm, which, if not mistaken, this is the tallest ones in its class. And powering this thing is actually as well one of the most reliable PPV slash pickup trucks that you can buy. FYI, during this MU-X, maybe hopefully soon we'll have the D-Max. So this one is a 3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine that produces 190 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque. And this one is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission with a sequential shift function. No paddle shifters, but at least there's a manual mode if needed only. So this 3-liter is as well one of the most proven engines that you can buy out there today. Literally slash it all around all you want. This will last forever. On the side profile is your usual PPV, but new for this 2024 model, you get 20-inch wheels. So I'm not sure if these are off-road capable, but we will know in the future. But knowing Isuzu's, I think they do know what they're doing. And you get LED lights all around too. You get repeaters on the side with cameras just underneath. Same too with the rear tail lights. The rear looks a little bit plain for my liking. However, it still doesn't look too bad. And too, new for this model year, you get an electronic tailgate finally. And being a 7-seater, you can fold down the seats in any configuration you want. Here in the interior, pretty much the same like before, but it's still pretty good, kinda up to date with the competition. So here in the door card, yeah, you got a mix of plastic and leather all around. I mean, the leather in here is actually pretty good. You got white stitching all around. 2 cubby spaces, cup holders on either side too. Steering wheel, okay, pretty good too. You get your phone connectivity functions on the left side, and on the right side, you get your adaptive cruise control. So one of the few cars in this class that has this feature. Then you got an analog tachometer, speedometer with a digital display right in the middle. And for this LSE models, you get a 12.5-inch infotainment system equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then further down, you get physical toggle switches for your air conditioning controls. I kind of like that because it's not buried here all in the infotainment system. Further down, you get a wireless charging pad, 12-volt socket, aux cord, and your around view monitor as well. Another addition for this LSE 2024 model, this is equipped with a 360-degree camera. Around in the gear shift, yes, despite being a top-of-the-line model, there's still a lot of blanks, but I don't mind it since they're not gloss black anyways. You only get for your electronic stability control, hill descent, and then the usual electronic parking brake and your auto hold function. Yes, there's gloss black on, but majority you're not gonna be touching those parts anyway, so it's fine. And then you get 2 cup holders here. Open the center console box up, and pretty decent. You can fit a bottle just inside. And here, being the top of the line model, you get leather seats all around. Yes, they may be a bit on the durable side of things, however, they're still pleasant to sit in. And this is the largest amount of bolstering I've ever seen in any PPV so far. But I mean, it keeps you in place, and knowing Isuzu, they're very robust and capable off-roaders too. And then above here, you get some glasses holder, LED lights, no halogens rather, sorry. And then visor, get a vanity mirror with more halogen lights, very good. But at least you get a ticket clip holder. So yeah, that's about here in front. So let's check out the second and third rows. Now here in the second row of this MU-X LSE, right, the space in here, I think it's more or less the best one in its class. So feature body room, okay, somewhat doable, but I don't mind it. And then headroom too, okay, pretty alright too. It's pretty much comparable to my favorite ones here in this class too. Here in the door card, pretty much the same like the ones in front. Same leather here with along to with the plastic. And then headrest over here. Map pockets behind both front seats, and signature with all Isuzus. You get a 4-kilogram hook here. Just be careful when opening it. I do recommend opening it using your thumb, not your forefinger, because I bled. Yeah, so just watch out for that. Here in the middle, you get a 220 volt outlet along with 2 USB ports. That's very handy. And an even better one too. Open this one up. You have a central armrest with pop-out cup holders. This feels very BMW-esque. I don't know why, but hey, good job with that, Isuzu. I sit here in the middle. Alright, Peter, right too. You get a very wide transmission tunnel, but you can put your feet up since it's that wide anyway. And above here, you get your air conditioning controls, 2 air conditioning vents, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And since we're here already, oh my god, don't kill me. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Okay, there. Now here in the third row, it's okay, pretty much again comparable like with the rest of the PPVs out there too. The feet room, pretty decent actually. No joke, these are actually the best third row in any PPV I've ever encountered. Wow, good job with that headroom. Oh yeah, there's even more space here, so I think 5'7", 5'8" will be safe here in the third row. So you got few stuff only here. You got cup holders on either side, along too with cubby spaces. And yeah, that's pretty much it here with the third row of this MU-X. Pretty much surprising. I'm only saying this because this is literally the first time I sat in one of these in the second and third row, mind you. So without further ado, once again, let's go for a drive. I think I will pick the 4x2 model because I've driven already the 4x4. Right, finally, doing a full proper test drive of this Isuzu MU-X. Since you all know me, if you're a long time viewer of my channel, 2 years ago I drove this in the concert grounds only. And without further ado, the highs of a 3-liter engine. Yes, the 6-speed is kind of slow, however, it still gets the job done, and the same transmission that you get in some other PPVs too in this category. This is what I praise to with Isuzus, even though I have not driven them in quite some time now, is the performance. This is among one of the peppiest PPVs, surprisingly, you can buy out there today. And I'm very curious now on how the 1.9-liter engine will tie out. But for this 3-liter, this is so amazing. I have experience with this engine. I literally forgot all about this. I just remembered now. With the other Japanese brand which shared the same engine and with the D-Max. So yes, I won't mention that brand. But with the 3-liter engine, it's pretty much the same here. But you're carrying a lot more seats now than usual too. And surprisingly, for a 3-liter, yes, I mentioned it's peppy, but surprisingly fuel efficient too. Remember, this is being driven the whole day around here in the MOA concert grounds and the outside route here too. This one's been averaging 9.4 kilometers per liter. That's pretty good. And let's get that nitpick out of the way. Yes, this is among one of the bumpiest ones you can buy out here. However, I think I got used to it pretty quickly since I've driven a lot of race cars now. So anyway, as a first timer, I think you get away with this pretty quickly, and overtaking is pretty much easy. Wow. Yeah, kind of miss the ecosystem of Isuzu since we kind of own ones before, like with the Troopers. Yes, those were very popular. Shout out to my best friend who owns one to this day, and it's what, almost 370,000 kilometers. So expect this one to do the same too in terms of reliability. So one thing I've not tried out before too is manual mode. Okay, so there's a safety thing if it doesn't want to downshift. Over downshift, so avoid spinning its wheels too much. And here, a bit of delay with the upshifting, either upshifting or downshifting. It's not intended to be a sports car. This is just a very good 8.8 to be, we can carry your whole family. This is the point of this MU-X, right? The performance still as good as I once remembered. Remember, only being biased with the D-Max-ish because that's the first one I've driven with this Isuzu engine. This MU-X, I've never considered one before, but knowing the history and somewhat heritage here in the Philippines with this Isuzus. They're pretty good. I think you should definitely check these guys out. So for the cost of all of this, since I've accidentally covered both LSE models, so what we have there in the showroom was the 4x2. So that one starts at, sir, I forgot the price.
2530.
2,230,000 pesos. And for this LSE 4x4, this one is at
2530, sir.
2,530. Okay, the price is somewhat the same with the top end models. However, if you want to be sure with the long-term reliability-ness, yeah, you definitely should check out this Isuzu MU-X. So one more time. Ooh, the torque is amazing. And brakes, not so spongy, not to my surprise. Okay, this you can drive enthusiastically compared with the other PPVs out there too. Yeah, this one's really good. So one more time. Ooh, a bit of tire squeal there. Right. Ah, what a car! I like this. I wasn't expecting to have fun with this Isuzu MU-X at all. So right, that concludes finally my first ever and full test drive review of this Isuzu MU-X. I'm sorry. So again, I'd like to thank everyone here at Isuzu Philippines, here at the Autofocus Test Drive Festival, and to Sir Peter, who assisted me here in this test drive. So these are his contact details. So if you wanna check out the D-Max and this MU-X and other models like for their commercial vehicles, you may highly check out their dealership at Isuzu Commonwealth. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more, hopefully in the future, with more Isuzu reviews. Bye bye.